And what was life like for you there, Ryan? How did things go? Flashback. Ooh, that's creepy. Or sad. Is that blood on his head? Do you have to ask? It was horrible. Mm-hmm. It wasn't alive. It wasn't living. Working retail. And what was the worst part about it, would you say? Hola? Cynthia? Cynthia left her ass a long time ago. The not knowing, definitely. I have no idea what's going on. What the fuck is he talking about? Not knowing what was going to happen next, or who was going to be waiting for me. Not knowing what would happen to me or my family. Ellipsis, ellipsis, ellipsis. Hmm. Hello? Help me, help me. Yes, help him. Not knowing how the hell I was going to get out of there or if I ever would. Living in a constant state of fear. That, by far, was the worst part of it. Okay. That guy's a bit weird. Session 7. One of the edgiest. That's one of the edgiest names I've heard in a while. Okay, so yeah, welcome to Session 7. It's this point and click adventure game thingy. I need a bandage in my hand. I don't think I have. Okay. Okay, I need to find medicine. He was masturbating too hard. This is supposed to be a point and click game about something. I don't think I remember reading the description. What? So, like, if I wait too long, will he just bleed out from his hand? What was he even doing? That's a Wi-Fi router right there. Mm-hmm. Those are some eggs on the floor. It looks like he didn't have breakfast. Or he really sucks at having oh wait, no, those aren't eggs. It's an envelope. Very interesting. What's going down? How do I do this? Oh, this is kind of scary. The music's really creepy. Walk to medical cabinet. There are some bandages and scissors in it. Walk to scissors. Walk to cloth bandage roll. Okay. Let's cut off our fingers. Okay, we will actually try to do this properly. Use this. I better cut some part off. Okay. I can't use the whole thing. I get it. Use scissors with fingers. Uh-huh. Okay, I want you to walk towards the screen for me. I need to see you. And we'll use the cloth bandage. That should be enough. Wow, the blood all magically disappeared. I've got to find a way out of here. Is this supposed to be mysterious? This isn't very mysterious. Ooh, this. Walk to window. Maybe I can find something to cut that open, perhaps. Oh, and there are power tools over here, so yeah. Come on, let me do it. That is some jank. Come on, you have to be shitting me. You won't let me pick up the crowbar. Oh, look at the blood right there. That's some attention to detail. He looks so bored. He's supposed to be scared, but he just looks bored. Let me just take a sip of my coffee. Okay. I feel like this game sucks already. Pick up your mom. Open window. Can't get through the burglar bar. Is that what the game was waiting for? You'd think that we got these things to keep people out, not in. When you first realized you were trapped, what did you do? Oh, we get to pick. I just lost it, I was terrified, I got frustrated, I tried to remember what I was doing before it all started. I stayed calm, I wasn't just going to give up. So you got trapped in your own house and you started panicking. This is beautiful, by the way, like the way they did the reflection in the water. It's pretty cool. I think our character is a bit of a pussy, so I lost it. I was just trying everything I could to get out of there. But then, I wasn't even sure how I'd gotten there. Isn't it your own fucking house? Nothing was making sense to me, it was like a mad blur. I felt like banging on the walls most of the time. I think I was hoping somebody would hear me, but nobody was there. Aww. Neither my wife or my son was answering me. I thought maybe they were in danger too. Don't you think it'd be less confusing if you started with how you got there in the first place? Yeah, exactly. What kind of therapy session is this? If only I knew. Oh. So everything else is selectable now. Wow. Let's open the jar, shall we? It's empty. Well, that was helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut and try to pick up that crowbar and something from the workbench. You never know when this will come in handy. Yeah, just pick up the fucking thing already. Thank you. I'm a patient person. I told Landon a while ago that I would help him make a boxcar for class with these tools. Landon is his son, I'm guessing. I still haven't looked up how to make one. Come to think of it, the assignment is probably over by now. What a good father you are. Let's just pick up the entire workbench. There's no need to carry that around. No need. I think there's a lot of need to carry around saws and drills and hammers that can come in very handy. Let's try to talk to the workbench. I guess there won't be an answer. Good point, good point. What's the flavor text here? Cynthia took control of this cabinet compartment for her arts and crafts supplies a while ago. So she's an artist. Very interesting. Full of all sorts of glitter glues, paint, and whatnot. It doesn't look like what she's touched any of it in a while though. What do? Let's use this crowbar on the window. Did it just fucking break? It broke in 2 parts. I can't believe what just happened. I can't believe it either. Like, you're not supposed to, like, use it until it breaks. Like, there's a point where you realize it's gonna break. The 2 broken parts are utterly useless. Like, there's a point where you can tell it's gonna break and you're supposed to stop, dude. I don't even know your name, but I can tell you that you're pretty dumb. I can tell this guy is pretty much a regular dude. You know, like went to college, then got a wife, and then got some kids, and now he's almost dead. You know, I kinda hate the fact that you can open things, but you can't close them. This is not going well. What do I do in here? What do? Let's use the strings with the window. That does not work. Ooh, what if I try reverse psychology? Let's try to close it and see if it opens. Oh, this episode is gonna be a whole lot of getting to nowhere. Maybe I can unscrew the boiler? That sounds like a great idea. Thank you, thank you. I'll accept my Grammys next year. Oh, he's gonna do it. This is Going on for a bit of a long time. What the fuck is this game, man? I can't figure out anything, and it's like the first level. I am so not in the mood for this, man. Like, what is up with this, man? What is up with this game? Okay, yeah. I think it's walkthrough time. I've been doing this for about 50 minutes. Alright, that is some junk right there. Apparently, we're supposed to pick up the picture. Like, why the fuck would I pick up the picture? And then you're supposed to look at the picture. It's a portrait of my son Landon from when he was 6 years old. He looks happy. And then there's a small key glued to the back of this. Why the fuck would I do that? I would have spent so long. And then you use the key on the drawer. This key works. And then you open the drawer. There's an envelope and a battery in the jar. The envelope is from Landon's old school. Let's see. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Schmidt, I am writing to inform you of an incident in which Landon was involved today at school. Around 10:45 this morning, he brought into my office by another teacher, who was approached about him after class by a very distressed female student. The student claims to have been cornered by Landon in the girls' lavatory before school this morning. He told me that he was just trying to ask her to formal, which the female student corroborated, but she also claims that he would not let her leave the washroom until she accepted the invitation. She claims that she told him she would go with him because she feared for her safety. So basically, Landon, our boy Landon, is a future rapist, basically. What's this about? I knew he was having problems in his old school, but this... Yeah, boy is a rapist. I thought he changed schools because he was getting bullied. Why would Cynthia keep this letter a secret from me? Why would she? That's actually interesting. Wow. Let's talk about something less painful for a while. Sounds good to me. Good to hear. How have things been with your wife since all of this? Okay, the options we have are, I thought you said we should talk about something less painful. I like to think we're getting better. Honestly, I still haven't forgiven her for all this. Let's go with the uplifting option. I'd like to think we're getting better. That's good. It's been a while now since everything went down. I'm trying my best. I mean, it's hard to know with her, whether or not she's telling the truth even now, but we're trying. Yesterday, I even cooked pasta for her. You think she could still be lying to you? I don't know. I'm telling myself she's not, that we've gotten it all out there by now, but it's hard to say for sure. Well, alright, that's fair, but tell me this, Ryan. Do you still love her? Can I really love someone I don't even fully trust? That seems like the right answer, even though I'm pretty sure there are no right answers. I want to love her, of course I do, but how can I when I'm too busy analyzing everything she does? Everything she says to me, every time she leaves the house for groceries or whatever, I have to try and figure out if she's being honest with me or not. It's maddening. Have you tried talking to her about this? No, of course not. Not yet, but I swear to God it's driving me insane. Just last week she said she was going out to the gym. It's been years since she last went to the gym. I thought I could let it go, but I couldn't. So you didn't let her go? Oh no, I let her go. She walked out of the house, got into the car, and drove off down the street before what? Well, I'm not proud of it, but I followed her. Damn! And? You still don't trust her? No, I think this is just a rare instance of honesty for her. And who knows, maybe she even knew I was following her after all. And you don't think things will ever be the same now. Maybe someday. I know there was a point where Cynthia and I were, well, we were really happy. She was my best friend and I would have trusted her with my life. We did everything together. Sometimes I think back on that. You know, like, that really scares me. Everybody, like, wants to be in this happily ever everyone wants to be in, like, this happily ever after situation where you live amicably with your spouse and, you think things will be great, but the reality of life is that anything... Oh shit. But we just got so tired of all the family and the friends, and it was such a nice, shiny day outside. We ended up just pulling off the highway at this lake, just me and her, and lying on the grass for hours in our picnic blanket, just soaking up the sun together until it went down. It was beautiful. I miss that. And you think you can get that back one day? I don't know. I really hope so. Damn. Well, that's a bit heavy. Yeah, that's something I kind of fear. Like, even when you find yourself in the best of relationships, there's always a chance that it can go sour, you know? And life isn't what it's supposed to be, basically. Very creepy music going on here. I like it, even though I don't like it. What do I do next? I didn't watch this far. Right, I think that's where I'm gonna hold things off. I mean, reaching this far is only like 4 minutes into the walkthrough, but for me it's been an hour. Literally an hour and 8 minutes. So I'm gonna stop things here, and I'll see you in the next episode of this when I get around to doing it. If you like what you see, then, you know, cool. I'm not gonna ask you to like or subscribe or anything. I don't really like when people do that. Who knows, maybe I'll do it in the future because I'll be hungry for subscribers and shit. But, you know, I think it's just kind of cool to do stuff like this and put it out online and, you know, just have people see it. So, yeah, anyways, in the next one, goodbye. Have a good day.